it's Janet. I'm coming to you today trying to make a little coconut yogurt. So I had promised Chelsea that I would do that because I know she wanted to get more probiotics in. And I'm actually making some frozen coconut yogurt. If that turns out well, I'm sharing it with you. I'm videotaping it along its various routes from the last batch I made. But I made it a couple of weeks ago. It's quite tart. And it's really good. I really like this yogurt a lot, guys. So I'll go ahead and get started. I'm lucky that I have a place where I can get young Thai coconut meat. And I'm guessing this is the meat of one young Thai coconut. And it's a little bit more expensive to do it this way. And I can open a coconut, but I just don't feel like being bothered with that if I can buy stuff already done for me. I do enough by hand right now. And I've got, I don't know how much this is. I guess maybe a pint. I don't know. It's some fresh coconut water. I'm going to go ahead. I'm guessing it's about 16 ounces. I'm going to start out adding about a third of that because you don't want to make it too wet. But I found that last time I made it, I tried to make it too dry because I looked at some other people make it. So let's see how that goes, and let's give it a whirl. I think I might have added too much. No, it looks good. Let me see what the consistency looks like. I think I'm going to blend it a little longer because I want it to be a little smoother. And I'm going to show you with a spoon the consistency I have here. It's kind of like a thick milk. And some people make it with let me get this a little closer to the camera. It's kind of thick, like a cream, a heavy cream that's been blended for a little while. Wow, that's good. So I'm going to just, right now, the thing that's going to help me make it yogurt is that I already have some coconut yogurt. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and mix it in. But if you don't have any, no worries. I'm taking about a tablespoon. I'm guessing that's enough, maybe a little more. I'm going to eat the rest of this tonight since I'll have something fresh in the morning. And the first time I made it, I made way too much. If you don't have some old yogurt or you don't want to use like a dairy yogurt to start, you're fine. I started mine with probiotics and I just used like a capful, or I just opened up one of the caplets and just put it in and kind of stirred it in. I didn't blend it in like at high speeds. Even now I'm a little bit leery, so I'm going to just kind of do it on a low setting. I don't want all the little bacteria to die. That's mixed enough for me. So from here, all I'm going to do, I'm trying to see how many ounces this is. It's about 2 cups. I wonder. It does expand a little bit, so I'm going to play it on the safe side and put it in this larger jar. And you want to have everything pretty clean because you're going to leave this out overnight. And you want good bacteria to grow, not, you know, like E. coli or something. So, so good. So I'm just going to pour this into a mason jar. I probably could have used a smaller one, but that's okay. Like I said, it does expand. In fact, this one has fermented so long that it's become quite chunky, but I find that I really like the flavor, and the longer it ferments, the stronger it gets, and it almost becomes effervescent, if one could imagine effervescent yogurt. It took me a minute to kind of get used to it, but once I did, because it's different than milk yogurt. But oh, that's my phone, sorry guys. but nonetheless, I really, really enjoy it. Let me turn that off. Where are you? Sorry about that. Nonetheless, I bet that this amount is going to at least go up to here. So you always want to leave yourself some room to expand. And the only thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to put in any kind of fancy yogurt maker. I'm not buying all of that. The only thing I did before was I kind of left it on top of my dehydrator for a little bit. Or you could just leave it, go ahead and just leave it on the counter overnight and you'll be fine. The last time I just put it on the dehydrator for like an hour because I had it going. If I didn't have it going, I wouldn't bother. And I'm just going to leave this out overnight and taste it in the morning. And if it tastes like yogurt, I'm going to put it in the fridge and it'll get more and more ripe as you go. So that's it. Just basically a young coconut and enough water to make like a thick consistency, like a creamy consistency. And if you already have some yogurt, start it with that, and if not, just use the probiotics and leave it out overnight. And I was so nervous about that at first. I was like, it's gonna rot, but it's awesome. I've eaten it at least 7 times and I've enjoyed it each time. So until next time, I wish you much love and let me know how it goes with your probiotics. Thanks.